We'll do a 4 to 7 all day, AMP and pop-off. Very disapproving on this occasion. Popping off as much rugby league information as possible. Right now, the 2010 wooden spoon in the Australian Rugby League. Infamous, absolutely infamous. I don't think any rugby league fan would ever forget. Going to the Melbourne Storm after they breached the salary cap and would have to play the entire season for no competition points. And so you don't miss any Central Rugby League information watching this video all the way through to the end. It is still a wooden spoon. And I did say I was going to do all the wooden spoons, even though I obviously don't want to do this one. So, after round 6 of the 2010 season in Australian Rugby League, Storm had won the first 4 games. So round 1, like even though it didn't matter, round 1 they'd beaten Sharks 14-10 at Shark Park. Round 2 they'd beaten Knights 2014 at Newcastle Stadium. Round 3 they'd beaten Penrith 16-10 at Penrith. Round 4 they'd beaten St George Illawarra 17-4 at Etihad Stadium. Round 5 they'd lost to Gold Coast 2016 at Skill Park. And in round 6 they'd lost to Manly 18-16 at Etihad Stadium on the Monday night game. So those 4 wins, those 8 competition points they had taken away after they were discovered to have systematically and deliberately breached the cap over a number of seasons. And they'll have to play the rest of the season for no competition points, relegating them to the wooden spoon. And they also had their 2006, 2007 and 2008 minor premierships deducted. Also the 2007 grand final win over Manly 34 points to 8, which I went to. And the 2009 grand final victory over Parramatta 23-16, those taken away as well. Players were stripped of their premiership rings. A lot of the Storm fans went to Storm headquarters and like slashed their jerseys, like let the Storm supporter footballs down, stuff like that. Furor, ruckus, like a shitstorm left, right and centre for the whole season. There was actually one game that Storm had to play for no competition points, the 2010 round 10 game. They actually won, not that it mattered, but they beat Canberra Raiders 17-6 at Canberra Saturday night game. And of course, that was an infamous game because there was a lot of Raiders fans up against the fence near the sideline, waving $10 and $20 notes at the Storm players as they walked off the field, saying, "Oh, have some money, agree, players. Have some money, have some money." So, yeah, terrible stuff indeed. Terrible, disgraceful scenes going on, in fact. So the only Storm premiership that remained intact was, of course, the 1999 grand final win, where they beat St George Illawarra 2018 fair and square in one of the absolute classic grand finals, which they eventually won with a penalty try to Craig Smith. I think we all remember that one. And it was absolutely frivolous that they breached the salary cap because it only took 2 years after this. It only took 2 more years for them to win a legitimate premiership. The 2012 grand final, just 2 years later, they beat Bulldogs 14-4 in one of the most awesome defensive displays I've ever seen by any team ever, conceding only 1 try against Bulldogs, who were scoring points left, right and centre in 2012. So there was never any need at all for them to breach the cap. And how they went about breaching the cap, they kept one set of like payroll, one set of books for all the players' payments and stuff like that. They kept them themselves, like under the table, and they had a separate set that they were deliberately, dishonestly showing the NRL, trying to fake that they were under the cap when they knew that they were well over it. So absolutely disgraceful, in my opinion, and I think that is the appropriate punishment, being relegated to the wooden spoon. Like I already said previously, when Bulldogs did the same thing and got the wooden spoon in 2002. These 2 teams, the only 2 wooden spoon teams ever to have a positive for and against. So Storm's stats in 2010, like I said, we're going to do them anyway. Not that they mattered at all. But there was 26 rounds, so they had 14 wins, 10 losses and 2 byes. Not that any of them mattered. The leading points for it was Cameron Smith, and he got 2 tries, 54 goals, and that is 116 points. And the leading try scorer was Greg Inglis, got 11, also got 7 goals, 58 points altogether. Billy Slater got 10 tries, Dane Nielsen got 9 tries, Matthew Duffy got 8 tries, and that was their try scorers. Oh, sorry, wait a minute. Justin O'Neill got 9 tries, Dane Nielsen got 8 tries. My bad. Justin O'Neill 9 tries, Dane Nielsen 8 tries, and Matthew Duffy 8 tries. So that was their leading point scorers in 2010, not that it mattered in the slightest. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. The only thing I left out was, the positive for and against. They scored 489 points and conceded 363, so a for and against of plus 126. But that mattered not in the slightest at all. Not in the slightest bit, way, shape or form at all. But there you go. Storm's 2010 wooden spoon, impressively out of the way. Okay? But get excited and stay tuned because the 2011 wooden spoon, it's a fair and square one. And it's very, very exciting because we actually had a spoon battle, just like we did this year, 2024, when Parramatta and West Tigers played at Campbelltown on a Friday night to decide the wooden spoon in the last round of the regular season, 2011. There was also a genuine spoon battle game, a definite spoon battle game, on a Saturday night. So stay tuned to find out that. There you go, your boy all day. Thank you so much for watching all the way through to the end, so you didn't miss any Central Rugby League information. And thank you so much always for demolishing, pulverising, yes, devastating, brutal support. Your boy all day, do 47 2.